Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome to today's YouTube channel or today's um, episode of what, like I said, we talk about different topics every day. Today's topic is going to be negative and positive. Negative and positive. But we're going to try to switch that around right quick. We're going to say positive and negative. The reason why I did that, because I'm going to tell you throughout this video today what team you should be on and which one you should go, and that's why I say positive and negative. And we're going to jump right into it. Today I want to say happy birthday shout outs to anybody who has a birthday on the 5th of February, this Tuesday. Who's ever got a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Whoever is getting married today or whoever is celebrating an anniversary, happy birthday and happy anniversary to you today on this Tuesday, February 2019. We're going to hop right on into the topic today. I'm not going to try to make this a long lengthy video like I did yesterday. Hopefully you looked at the video of happiness and hopefully you took some key notes about it and basically apply that to your life today when you woke up. So hopefully you looked at that video. If you did not, look back at that video and listen to it. So we're going to get right on into the topic today. We're going to make sure I hit the keynotes that I'm supposed to hit, and I'm going to basically say what's on my mind. I didn't write everything down today to speak about, but I'm just going to let it come from the heart, and I hope you enjoy this video today. Positive and negative. The first thing I wrote down is, what does negative do to you? When you think negative, what does negative do to you? Basically, I said it. What I wrote down about negative is, I said it makes you think you're worthless. It plays with your mind. Basically, it makes you go into depression as well. It makes you feel like you're never going to amount to anything. And then what negativity does as well to you is that it shows other people that you're weak. And when you do that, that makes them come in and makes them say something about you that you will believe. When you sit there and somebody says you're ugly, you know what one thing you do is you believe this because that negativity is in your system. It's like a poison. Negativity is like a poison, where once you drink that negativity, it's in your body system and you have to find a way to flush it out. You'll sit there and you'll believe anything that comes along because that negativity is in your spirit. You'll sit there and believe that you're never going to amount to anything from anybody. You think that the whole world's coming to an end, and you keep that in your system because that's what you are attained to. And negativity just eats you alive, and you're mad at the world. You feel like nothing's ever going to come your way. You feel like all hope is gone. You feel like people are turning against you, and so much and so forth about what negativity does to you. And it's just, like I said, it's a poison. So what you have to do is that if you're tired of going through the negativity phase and you're tired of feeling like you're not worth anything to anybody, that you're never going to be amount to anybody, your dreams are never going to come true, what you do is you start flushing out the negativity. You start basically kicking it out the door. You see this door behind me? You kick the negativity out the door. Like, kick it over your head. If you're sitting down and negativity is in your house, in your school, in your home, in your job, anywhere that negativity is at, and you feel like it's right at your back, at your door, and it's inside your house or whatever, you just basically let positive come in, and you let positivity do its job, where basically positive will take over and it will kick it out the house, or it will kick it out your job, your school, your home, whatever you're going through. You let positive take over. There's so many people in this world today that feed on negativity, and you know what happens when people feed on negativity? Their dreams don't come true. Their goals that they have don't come to pass. It's so many things that negativity will do to you that you don't realize. So what a lot of people do in this world that's got a good job and got a nice car and a nice house, you know what they did? They thought positive. What they did was they said to themselves was they said, I'm not going to let negative be the winner. You're going to let positive win every battle. And what they did is they let their dreams come true. They followed their dreams and they moved forward. That's what positive will do. Positive will make you stronger than the negative. Another thing that a lot of people need to see from this, not only knocking negative out, but negativity will make you a stronger person too, if you have the right mindset. If you put the right mindset when somebody comes into with negativity, you can move that negativity to a positive and you can make yourself a stronger person than what that person thinks you can be. It depends on your mindset. What you put your mind into it is what that mind will carry over to the negative and to the positive. You say, Spencer, what do you mean by that? When somebody comes to you and says that you will never amount to anything, you can change that in your mind to a positive thing, switch everything they said, and be stronger than what they're saying you are. So when they are feeding you negative, if they're feeding you negative and you're not accepting it, like, okay, say if a body is eating something and it can't hold it and it throws it up. Basically what you're doing is you're feeding into that negative and your body won't take it because you know that you're stronger than that person. And what you will do is you will throw up the negative and put it in with the positive. So you will switch it out. It's just like when a car gets bad fuel in it or something and you basically, how can I put it? You basically flush the car system out to put new stuff in. So you're basically making a flush of it to bring in the new. Just like they always say, it's a new year. You basically flushing out the old and bringing in the new. So what you do is if you're tired of the old stuff that's going on in your life and you're tired of the negativity, you flush it out and you put in new. And you make your whole self new again. Yes, there's going to be sometimes when negativity knocks at your door. All you can do is sometimes welcome that negativity in with a smile. And always tell people, I'm going to be better than you. You don't have to physically tell them, but you can show them by always doing something positive in your life to make something better. I was telling a person the other day, I said, you have positive right in front of you and you don't even see it because you've been poisoned with the negative. When you're poisoned with the negative, you don't see the positive in front of you that you have. You got to understand, people that are watching this, and understand that what I'm trying to say is that you've got so much positivity in front of you that you've got to see it. It's like negativity has a blind over your eyes and saying you ain't gonna see what's the positive because the negative knows what's in front of you. The negative knows that there's a positive effect in front of you that's going to take place. If you look at that positive side, they're going to see that you're going to overcome that negative and they don't want you to hold back. Just like if you've seen the movie, The Bird Box. I seen the movie and it's got a great message behind it. Let me tell you why. If you have seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen the movie, you need to go see it because it's got a great message behind it. In The Bird Box, it shows people like killing themselves, suicidal stuff like that, and then people who puts the blind over them, they don't see the negative, and they move forward with their life and they're bettering their life. Yes, it's a hard thing to do, is because certain people say, "Oh, you could see this and you could see that, and look what you can get with this," and all this kind of stuff, and it's a negative feedback. It's like a negative side to make you do something wrong to yourself that you don't need to do. So what you need to do is you need to get to a safe haven and you need to put a blindfold around you and you need to make sure you have positive written on that blindfold to where you sit there and say, I'm going to look at the positive and not the negative. Because if you keep looking at the positive, you're going to go forward with your life and you're going to overcome something in your life that's not been formed. You say, well, it's taking forever. I'm doing a hurry up and wait game. And let me tell you this, I've said that myself. Oh, I played the hurry up and wait game. It's like I'm waiting for the doctor to come through and nothing's being said. And it's like you're thinking negative because that negative poison is coming into your system. And you're like, I don't know what else to do. I can't take this anymore. It's like nobody's helping me. I'm speaking to myself today. Trust me, this is not only for you guys, it's for me too. And it's just that it's like it's feeding at you and you don't know who else to turn to. But all you have to do is turn to positive. Positive is your best friend. And what positive will do is positive will lead you in the right direction to where things will get done right on time. It's like the saying is, you may think that God is not on time, but he is. He's an on-time God. And so many people say, well, it's not, I want this done right now and I want this done tomorrow and all that kind of stuff. And then tomorrow comes and it doesn't get done. What happens? You think negative. Oh, it's never going to get done. Oh, it's never going to amount to nothing. That's the negativity kicking in. Let me tell you what a quote from somebody's Facebook. I read it today before I did this video. And it said, remove the bad from my life and great things headed my way. Again, it says, remove the bad from my life and great things headed my way. And I'm going to put that in the description box today. If you remove the bad from your life, great things are going to head your way. If you keep the bad in your life, then you're blocking great things that are going to come your way. It's because you're seeing more of the bad than you are the good. So positive is good, negative is bad. Same thing. You got to basically know what team you're going to be on. Are you going to be in the positive? Or are you going to be in the negative? Which one will you choose? If you're tired of going through every day, pain, suffering, agony, tears on your pillow, crying each and every night, wondering when the sun's going to come again, then you know what team you need to pick. You know you need to lead yourself out of negativity and go to positive and say to yourself every day you wake up, you always need to say, I'm glad I get to see the sun today. Or I'm glad I get to wake up and see my family members. Or I'm glad I get to wake up and see the clouds or see people moving around. Or I get to hear my own voice. Or I get to hear my other significant other's voice or my child's voice. You need to thank God or whoever you talk to. You need to thank that person for waking you up. Or you need to know who the creator is and saying, I woke up another day and saw another day. If you got a job to go to, you need to thank God that you got a job, because certain people don't have a job. Certain people don't have a home to go to, or food on the table, or shoes on their feet, or anything like that. And that's what I'm saying. Positive is right in front of you. But people who want to complain about life, negative life, they want to feed that into you, saying, aren't you having a bad day today? Aren't you low on money? Aren't you low on food and all this kind of stuff? They want to feed that into you, but they don't realize that you got a home to go to. You've got kids, or you've got shoes on your feet. You've got a place to lay your head down. You've got a place to take a bath or a shower. You got clothes on your back. That's something positive they don't see because the negative was poisoning them. So you got to realize, folks, that you've got a lot of positivity in front of you. You just got to grab it. Like this, like I said before, it's in the palm of your hand. You just got to grab it and not let go. If you got negativity in the palm of your hand, let it go. Let it go. And let the positive come in. Let the positive influence your life. It's because everybody that says that you will never be anything is wrong. People that said you did something wrong when you didn't do something wrong is wrong. If you know that you did something right and they say you did something wrong, they're lying. They're negative. They're negative. And that's what you need to feed off of. You need to feed away from that and say, I'm going to better myself today. Today's my day. I'm going to let positive come in, and I'm going to let myself see a new day and let myself be the better person. People who are going through negative lives, I pray for you, and I hope that you find that peace that positive standing light where you have everything in line for you and it's right in front of your face. Just hope that negative just takes the blindfold off and lets you see the positive. Because there's so much negativity in this world. So much. That you need to put a blindfold on and you need to see the positive. You need to start feeding yourself with positive. Then your eyes will adjust to the positive instead of to the negative. When somebody says something negative to you, try to place it with positive. Like if they say you will never amount to nothing, place that with you will amount to something. When they say you're never going to get a job, say you will get a job. Place that and change it around. Twist their words from negative to positive and twist it and let it say to yourself what they're telling you. Like when they say you're never going to be strong enough, say you are going to be strong enough. When they say you're not going to eat anything, say you are going to eat something. It's change what they say. Like when people say don't twist words in my mouth, twist words when it comes to negative. When they say something negative, feed yourself what they say positive and make it seem like they're saying something positive to you. And then when you go out and you accomplish your goals, they say, man, I didn't say he was going to do that. And you look at them and say, yes, you said that. Because you know the technique that I used, I twisted your words into something positive than something negative. And you will see a whole new life transform in front of your face. Telling somebody who's watching, I'm reaching out because this positive and negative thing is something that I was really dependent on talking about today. But I know I need to talk about it because it needs to talk to myself. Because I've been going through that right now, through a tough situation that I'm going through, that I need to speak positive instead of negative. And it will be better than the before. A lot of people say don't run, like somebody told me before, don't run away from your problems, fix them. Because if something needs to be fixed and you run away from it, it's never going to get fixed. Like a car. If you need to fix a car and you run away from the car, it's never going to get fixed. Just like your problems, it's just like a car. If you never fix the car, it will never get fixed because you ran away from it. So think about that. If you think you did something wrong, you're thinking negative when you can fix it. So please take everything I said today into consideration, folks. I hope you liked this video. Please take the keynotes that I said, and I will put that quote on my description today. Please watch everything I said, and please, if you've got any topics of anything you like to say or anything that you like to talk about and you want it to be heard, tell me. And I will be glad to speak about it, and hopefully it will touch people's hearts, hopefully it will touch people's minds. But like I said, take into what I said today about positive and negative, and take it and apply it to yourself. Not just me, but apply it to you today. I hope y'all rate and subscribe. Please subscribe more. That every time I get more viewers, the more I know I'm doing the right thing. I hope everybody's doing well today. Like I said, think about what I just said. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. If you are in the Florida area, it's hot. Enjoy it. If you're somewhere cold, I'm sorry. Think positive. It's going to get hot soon. But I hope you have a great, wonderful day. And thank you guys for watching. Again, please rate and subscribe to my channel. And more and more will be said. So I hope to talk to you guys soon. And I hope to see all the good comments. Talk to you later, guys.